hi, everybody. The 2015 NFL Draft is over, and the Seahawks have made 8 picks in this draft, and it's time to give my grade. At this point, I'm going to have to give it a C, just because there are so many unknowns in their draft this year. There are guys that can end up being productive players, something that they've been very good at over the years, finding players that no one else knew a lot about or wanted that end up being great players for them, and that may happen this time. It started off on a controversial note when they picked defensive end Frank Clark of Michigan, who had domestic violence charges against him. He's also been charged with other legal issues in his career. That got off to a difficult note for them. Today, they've made some excellent picks, especially their 7th round pick, Ryan Murphy from Oregon State, a very talented safety, a guy who's very much like Cam Chancellor, who could come in, help them immediately there. They did finally pick 2 offensive linemen today in the 4th round. Terry Blount was one of them. He's from San Diego State, and the other is Mark Lewinsky, who is from West Virginia. Both will come in and compete at guard, so that's a need for them. But maybe their best pick has to be Tyler Lockett, the kick returner, punt returner, and wide receiver for Kansas State. An exceptional kid, very high character. A friend of mine even told me that covers college football for us, Ryan McGee, told me that he's very much like a Russell Wilson clone in the type of person he is, but he really meets a need for them as a punt returner, especially something that was a weak area for the Seahawks last season. So, summing it all up, they have a lot of guys that could end up being good players, but right now we just don't know about them. Frank Clark certainly is a controversial pick for them. All in all, we'll see how it turns out. So for now, at least, and I hope they prove me wrong, I'm going to give them a C in this year's draft. For the NFL Nation at ESPN.com, I'm Terry Blount.